Good morning, you guys, and happy new year. I cannot believe it is already 2026. It's insane. Speaking of insane, my children's playroom, absolutely insane. But I am getting ready to go to work. I have a 6 a.m. shift at Sephora, and I'm drinking a little bit of cold brew and just like, what is it called? The cookie butter creamer from Chobani. And then I took my vitamins, and because when it's so early in the morning, I don't necessarily feel like eating at all. So I'm just gonna have a protein shake in the car. But it has been so cold in Florida lately. That's why I have on like my husband's like Sherpa lined denim jacket, because it is so cold this morning. I literally have to leave in like 2 minutes. But yeah, I haven't really vlogged because my family was here for a really long time. My sister was here for about 10 days, 2 weeks. And then my mom and dad have been here for about 4 weeks. And I've just been enjoying my time with them because I feel like a lot of people, especially family vloggers, their parents tend to live like close by, like maybe a state or two over. My parents live in Hawaii. So I live in Tampa, Florida. They live in Hawaii, and I just don't get to see them that much. I hadn't seen my dad for over a year when he came this year for Christmas, so it's been a long time. And I'm just really close with my mom, and so it's always hard having her live so far away. So I've just been kind of trying to live in the moment, enjoy time with them. Also, I was like hella stressed. Do people say hella anymore? Probably not. I was so stressed for the holidays that once they were over, it was like I was able to breathe again. So January so far has been quite like, so despite having work, I don't know, I feel much lighter, and yeah, just trying to enjoy myself with my parents, with my children, with my husband, and just start off the year right. It's 5:27 now, so I'm gonna hurry up, chug this coffee, and we're gonna get in the car. But anyway, just wanted to say good morning and welcome to the vlog. Alright, we are all done with work and we're almost home. Hey you guys, it has been a while. I haven't vlogged, I haven't been to Disney, to Universal, to any of the theme parks or anything lately. I think the most Disney I've had, or like my usual that I've had, was that for my mom's birthday while she was here visiting, we went to Fort Wilderness because my mom wanted to ride a Disney horse for her birthday. And I was like, well, there's no time like the present. And we were able to get a reservation and we rode the horses. So we did the trail ride at Fort Wilderness. It was amazing. It was, I think, 45 minutes. Advanced reservations aren't required, but they're highly recommended because the spots do sell out. So like whenever I was looking, I kind of take my time on things, and I waited too long at one point and all the spots filled up for I think just 4 people. We were able to get a reservation for 3, and then when we got there, the amazing cast member at Fort Wilderness, we asked if my oldest daughter, who fits the requirements for doing the trail ride, if there was any space for her to go with us, and the cast member did accommodate our request. But like I said, reservations highly recommended for this, because they can't always guarantee that there's going to be a spot or an open slot for, you know, your other member of your party. So we just got lucky that they happened to have an open spot for my oldest daughter to go. But it was really fun. I tried vlogging, but I didn't get a whole lot of content like at all that day. I didn't get like any, I vlogged here and there the whole time that my family was here, but I just don't prioritize vlogging when I'm with my family. I try to stay more in the moment because they visit from so far away. My mom and dad both live in Hawaii. I think I mentioned in one of my earlier vlogs that I hadn't seen my dad for over a year, or like an entire year. And that's really hard as your parents start to like get older. And us having just dealt with the death of my dog, it's just like, I just want to enjoy my time with my family. And I tend to prioritize that and living in the moment with them than vlogging. So that's, I think, kind of what sets me apart from different vloggers, is I don't claim to be anything more than I am. I'm a real human. I'm just like you. I also tend to prioritize realness when it comes to my vlogs. A lot of the times when I watch YouTube, I feel like the people just don't necessarily feel genuine or real even. Because I'm like, they'll talk about the, you know, a hard time and, you know, this, that, and other, but they're recording. And I'm like, girl, how? How are you able to pick up the camera in that moment? Because I never am. When I'm like feeling down in the dumps, when I'm having like just a crappy day, because we all do, I can't film a reset video. I can't like, I don't know. I'm on a tangent, but I'm not trying to be negative because I don't want this to be a negative space. But I'm about to go get the kids from school. I'm gonna leave probably in about like 5 minutes. But I just hopped off a like team meeting call. I think they called it a quarterly review with Be Our Guest Vacations, because I am a travel agent with Be Our Guest. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably their suckiest agent. I think I've booked like 2 vacations and I've been with them for almost a year. And I even like applied for the leads program, and I've had 1 lead and she never wrote me back. And so I'm like, I think I'm probably the most disappointing member of this team. But that's also just me, and I do tend to be more pessimistic like when it's regarding myself. But we're gonna do a evening in the life because I'm just ready to get back into vlogging. So I had work this morning. I work at Sephora. My shift started at 6 a.m. I had to wake up at 5, get in the car at 5:30. I got off at 11, and I have time for like about an hour and a half lunch, and then I have to go pick up the kids. So I'm in that phase of where I just had lunch, just brought in, like, I had the most like period-esque lunch ever, I think, because I was starving by the time I got home, and so I made unhealthy choices. And I was wanting a bagel with cream cheese and Flaming Hot Cheetos, and I was also wanting mozzarella cheese sticks, and we have all of them right now. So I had all of those, plus I was tired because I only had a shot of espresso this morning. I really wanted a cup of coffee, so I made myself a cup of coffee too. So I checked every single box that I was like a craving I was wanting, and I had all of them. I treated myself because I haven't really been feeling like myself lately. But yeah, anyway, that's enough rambling for the first part of this video. If you are new here, I'm Thea. Let's go pick up the kids. Let's start there. Trying to decide if I should bring, I need to do laundry. Do I have time to switch it over? Maybe. Okay. I was trying to decide if I wanted to bring my laptop with me because I brought my laptop with me yesterday because I was expecting an email. You guys, I don't have a clothesbin that's empty right now. Shoot. But then the email never came, so the whole time I didn't have any content to edit. I didn't have anything. So I think today I'm just gonna put out a random Epic Universe video for like the Epic Universe content that I have and go from there. I'm gonna switch over the laundry real fast. All right, I ended up bringing my laptop because you never know when you might need your laptop, right? Oh my gosh, I just realized I plugged in the Tesla because it was almost dead. Okay. Also, I have been listening to the Mammoth Club podcast while I'm at work. Hold on. Wait a minute. Thea. This is gonna sound stupid, but so spoonbills are kind of like flamingos. They're also pink, but they have flat, like beaks that are like, they look like a more awkward version of a flamingo, and I freaking love them. Like, I love that they're the weirder cousin of the flamingo. So I'm sorry, that's enough rambling, but you guys are gonna be like, oh, this is why you don't have more subscribers, Thea. Like, you need to calm down with all this. I'm sorry, I am an oversharer.
Mom.
Yeah.
So one changed its name. So this one changed its name
Ooh.
to something else.
Did it really? I didn't know that.
This is a storm.
Oh, it's a big storm on Jupiter?
Yep.
Yup.
And you never see this one.
I've seen Saturn. I like all the planets.
But
where's Pluto?
Pluto. And not called Pluto.
No, Pluto's not a planet anymore?
It is.
Still, that's what we've switched. I always think Pluto's going to come back to being a planet. So, it's a shame it still hasn't. Because it was a planet when I was your age. And then they took away the classification for it. Because they just say it's just like a space rock now.
And not the space rock.
Well, that's Mercury. Mercury is the, closest to the sun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that one has stayed a planet. I was thinking Pluto. Because they took away Pluto's planet classification. Very sad indeed.
Because them changed its name.
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's Ivy. Alright, hop in your seat, okay? Hey, Ivy Rose.
Hi.
Oh, you got your me bag?
I
Nice.
got a name bag.
I'm vlogging today.
Mommy.
Thought I'd jump back in.
Tomorrow's the holiday.
Alright. I feel like I'm dragging again. So, I'm gonna see if this matcha that's hanging back here is still good. Ooh, goes up there. Does it say? Oh. Should still be good, right? Wait, 7 to 10 days. I'm gonna have to think about when I first opened it. Alright. I'm gonna get out the stuff to kind of like prep dinner. Spaghetti tonight. But we got a big thing of ground beef and then we froze it all. So now we're needing to de-thaw the whole thing just to get a pound of the ground beef. But spaghetti tonight. Something quick and easy for after all the extracurriculars, because Penelope, my oldest, had her last day of soccer tryouts today, and then Milo has martial arts, taekwondo. So trying to get everything done, everything situated.
As you can probably see from the distance.
Yeah, this is a look. definitely look. Alright, so yesterday I got in like I was just talking about, I got in a bad mood and I felt like super overwhelmed. So I didn't want to vlog anymore, so I didn't, because I'm not going to put on a fake face. So I'm back this morning. Ivy has her, so she's in 2nd grade and the 100th day of school is next week, but they're doing their 100th day of school celebration today. It's very confusing. So hers is today and then Milo's is next week. So they said that she could dress up, or that they could dress up like old people. And that's what I did, but I didn't have time because I was thinking the whole time that it was the same time as Milo's. So we pulled something together. It's really cute. I'll show a picture of her. She's adorable. We did little wrinkles, but let's take them to school. Oh, it's a little chilly still. Ooh. All right, you guys, I switched to filming on the Osmo. Also, it's crazy. I live in Florida. I am so pale right now. Sorry, my Osmo's like, we haven't vlogged in a while. I don't even know where you are. So it's Thursday now. Yesterday when I started filming, it was Wednesday. It had been a long day and everything. So today, I don't have work, but I have a lot of stuff that I need to get done for like my brain to be okay, to not feel so like cluttered. Like I've got a blue million things to do, because I think I tried vlogging about it one time, but I'm taking these to the office area. I don't have a real office. I have an office area. We kind of have like the old school, like when everybody's home computer was in the living room. That's like what our setup is because of this house. What was I saying though? Oh, I have one of those brains where if my list of things to do is insane, I just have a hard time actually doing anything, because it's almost like I lock up. Like if I'm so overwhelmed, if I have just like the sheer amount of things on my to-do list is huge, most of the time I like freeze and I can't do anything because I'm so like overwhelmed in the moment of what all I have to get done. It's not a good trait to have, I would say. It's one of those ones where I'm like, I can't be the only one that's like this, right? That it's almost like I can't do anything, like I'm paralyzed. And then I'll just sit there. But today I'm feeling mentally in a good place to where I want to get everything done. Everything done. So let's get it done today. All right, I just started the washer and then restarted the dryer. See, like I have bedding here that needs to be washed. I need to fold this bedding. And then I need to bleach my new socks I got, because these are like really cute athletic socks and they're frilly. But I accidentally washed them with a dark load, so now they're kind of blue at the top. Oh, also I'm going to do my nails today too. We'll see if I actually get to all this. I also haven't tackled the playroom since before Christmas. So that's going to be a big thing. I have to figure out what's going on over here, get that cleaned up. I have to clean the carpets in here. I don't know if I'm going to do that today. That's like lowest on the totem pole of stuff to do. I need to fold this laundry. I need to figure out what to do with this, because Santa decided it was a good idea to get Ivy the biggest thing off her Christmas list without thinking of the fact that we have no space in the house for it. So I got to figure that out. Oh, and I think I might try to go for a quick run, because I'm trying to, that was one thing on my New Year's intentions. Number one, I'm going to stop caring what people are thinking about me so much, because I get in my head, especially when I'm vlogging, where I'm like, oh my gosh, people are judging me. And oh, what are people thinking because I'm vlogging? And I'm like past that point now. Now I'm like, I'm almost 33. I'll be 33 this year. It's time to stop giving an F what people around me are thinking, because they honestly probably don't give a hoot what I'm doing. So why am I caring so much? You know? So those are the two things, is working on my fitness again because I want to be healthy. So anyway, that's enough rambling. Let's clean the house. All right, you are up on the fridge. I'm like tippy-toeing up on a stool. I definitely need to wipe it off, but I'm finding stuff up here that like didn't even know I had. Definitely don't need to keep. I just threw away like 2 bags of candy because do the kids need any more candy? For reference, my husband has probably the biggest sweet tooth in the world, so the answer is no. My kids do not need more candy. But I do need to clean off this. I was trying to find somewhere to put my husband. I got him this really cool smoker for his whiskey. But he needs the box for it right now. And then my mom got him shaker and spoon for his birthday this year. And I need somewhere to put that too. And so since I'm not an aesthetic girly, I'm like, does it really matter? If it's on top of the fridge? No, but the fridge does need to be cleaned off, so there's that. Also, if you are new here, I live on the military base in Tampa. So I realized that this look isn't the best look. We used to have a gorgeous house in what's called Riverview, which is a different area of Tampa. It's more like the suburby part of Tampa. But I guess Cliff Notes version of this would be my husband deployed for a year, and then we were supposed to move to Germany, and we had planned, we thought we were moving to Germany for a full year. The full year he was gone. We found out before he left that we were moving to Germany, and so I ended up, we sold the house, the gorgeous house that we built in Riverview, and by the time we found out our orders were canceled, we had already been in contract with somebody, and they refused to let us get out of the contract. And when we found out that our orders were canceled and we weren't moving to Germany anymore, they refused to back out and let us keep our house. And so we had to sell it. And it was gorgeous. It was granite countertops. We picked, like, it was white cabinets. It had beautiful floors. It was a gorgeous house. And it was so sad because the people that bought it ended up selling it not even a year later. Like, you couldn't have just backed out of the contract for us so like our family could stay in the house? It was awful, but regardless, we live on base. That's why everything is very like old school looking, because we're essentially renting from the base. It's a thing. It's confusing. It sucks. It's definitely not my style, but just, you know, making the most of it. And that's just what it is right now. Alright, I don't know if I love this, especially because like this stupid light fixture is just so stupid. So stupid. When you make this a dining room. Like, why would you put it over there? I have such issues with that, but yeah, we'll see. It's not hard to move the table when it's on a rug. So if I don't like it, I'll just move it back. It's not like when I decide to reorganize the playroom. That's way harder. And that's a lot of work. That's like a full day's work, and I don't have time for that, so I'm not gonna reorganize the playroom today. I can move the Target checkout into here to clear up space in the living room. All right, I just got back from my run. You guys, I am not a runner. I never have been. Like, I was a competitive Irish dancer, but my stamina always sucked. And I'm just not a runner, but I'm trying to be. So I've just started out slow, just a mile. I did it on Monday, and today's Thursday. Did it today. I need to do some weights too, because your girl, I guess you can't tell, my arm, well, there it goes. My arm's being a little flabby. I'm trying to tone those muscles up so it's more like I have guns. Regardless, I don't really care that much. Like, we'll see if I even get to it. I have my weights right here. I have little 12 pounds, 8 pounds, and then 25 pounds. We'll see if I get to that. I'm pretty happy with how the downstairs is looking, except I still haven't done anything with the Target checkout or the kitchen out. And I'm waiting to hear back from somebody at Be Our Guest, which is the travel agency I work for, about doing some training so I can get some leads, because we're all trying to make a little money, and apparently, like, my travel agency is having like multiple $1 million weeks, and I'm over here like, there's gotta be a lead, like, for me. Just trying to cast like a wide net too, but apparently I was told I need more training. So I'm waiting for that, because like I'm ready to go, but I also don't want to annoy any of the leadership. So I'm like, do I send a message in Slack? Do I wait patiently? Like, it's hard, you guys. But anyway, I also haven't folded those clothes yet. I've done like really little things that didn't need to be done, like my desk on top of the fridge. Alright, so this is gonna look awful for a minute, but at least it's in here. Because it's like, I really don't have a ton of time. It's already 11 o'clock. And to put the kitchen downstairs, I also have to empty it out completely. And I have to find space in the downstairs closet for it. So this is gonna look awful and cluttered, but it's just what it's gonna have to be for right now.